Hey y'all, it's the Calm Corner Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Beautiful Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising Gemini. This is all about you. Key aspects, energy coming in this week. We're going to talk about how that moon and new moon in Gemini affected you guys coming in. This is your season. It's all about you guys. And happy solo return, my beautiful Geminis, okay? So listen, this is your solar season, guys. Sun is in your first house, and you guys are the main character. Shine, speak, be seen. The universe hands you the mic. I agree. Your ruler. It's in Gemini too, and the energy double dose of that brain sparkle. Ideas flood for you guys. Conversation spark. Boredom not possible this month. Venus is in Leo in your second house, and money talks turns romantic. Self-worth rises, guys. So sell your art, raise your race, and say, I'm worth it, okay? You got that full moon in Capricorn, 12th house, June 30th retreat, release and rest, okay? And after all that shine, go inward. Dreams are prophetic. Spirit speaks, okay? So keep that in mind, Gemini. Let's get into it. Gemini, you are not too much. Remember this. You are exactly enough. Curious, brilliant, and deeply feeling beneath the chatter. Alright? A beautiful Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising Gemini. This is all about you, your June 2026. First, let me say, welcome back for all of you guys that have been riding with me. And welcome to all of you guys who are new here, okay? So Geminis, we're going to get into the astro weather first. We're going to get into key dates, pivotal transits this month that affect you guys. And then we're going to get into all about you astro weather. And then we're going to get on down to business and get into your monthly reading with the cards. So let's get on into your astro weather, Gemini. This week, guys, this week in the astro weather astrology is defined by a major seasonal shift, okay? It's an intense and interpersonal energy and dynamics, and this core theme is transformation. So moving from the intellectual social buzz of Gemini season into the emotional depths of Cancer season and the summer solstice, okay? So today, Venus enters Leo. This is the planet of love and beauty and steps into bold theatrical Leo, making this a fantastic time, guys, to express yourself creatively and embrace joy in your relationships, okay? Also today, Venus opposes Pluto and Aquarius, and it's an intense transit that can magnify both passions and alienation, okay? It pushes us to reassess power dynamics in our relationships and let go of what isn't serving us, serving our authenticity, okay? So on the 20th, summer solstice, sun enters Cancer, baby. It's the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. It marks the official start of summer, and the collective energy shifts towards home, family, and emotional nurturing, okay? On the 21st, you got Mercury entering Cancer. Communication becomes deeply emotional, intuitive, and family focused, okay? Making it ideal for heartfelt conversations. So Gemini, highlight this and hold on to this. A personal creative reboot is underway. So favoring introspection, okay? Now let's talk about the summer solstice energy around you guys, all right? The weeks ahead are going to give you an opportunity to further assess your stability and security, okay? Especially when it comes to worth and your value. Now, on a positive note, you can see money growing, Gemini, and, also you may want to use this time to assess your budget and your finances too, okay? So let's talk about how the new moon coming in and the energy around it. And this is going to push through, guys. Remember, between now and the next 6 months, that was fresh starts. That was a super moon. So wherever you guys are culminating right now, know that you are going to see a harvest, okay? So in that energy, stepping into the center ring of the main event. You are the event. And first, let me say, happy solar return, guys. What kind of mess is that for me not to say that and y'all to start the show? Okay? Come on now. I love y'all. This moon falls in your zodiac sign energy, of course. It did on the 14th. And as a result, it's sudden open doorways for you guys to pursue your greatest personal goals, your plans, and your desires, okay? So build towards in the next year to come and get moving towards your goals right now. Consider the patterns that you like to build towards too in the next year to come. And get moving on them and towards them. The universe is actually working in your favor right now. So own that energy, okay, guys? So let's talk all about you this month. Your theme, my Gemini, spotlight is on you. It's about spotlight activation, okay? Sun plus Mercury in your sign, baby. You the star of the cosmic show this month. I can't stress it enough. New moon that came in on the 15th in Gemini, it ignited a 6-month cycle of self-reinvention. I just said that, did I not? All right, but listen, still chaos alert. Just listen to this real quick. Mars in Pisces opposes you today, so you guys could be feeling the foggy emotions today on the 17th. Don't react, feel, and then respond, okay? Now, on the 30th, the full moon in Capricorn, that's a theme. Career revelations for you guys. Interviews, launches, promotions. Yes, 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 okay? Your affirmation, listen. This is for you guys. Hold on to this. I speak my truth with clarity and kindness. I speak my truth with clarity and kindness. My mind serves my soul. My mind serves my soul, okay? Your mantra this month. Remember, I am is what carries you, Gemini. I am seen, heard, and divinely guided, okay? I am seen, heard, and divinely guided, all right? Now listen, P.S., you are meant for this mental fire, that Leo moon. You guys is craving a spotlight right now. So guess what? Own it with grace, my beautiful Geminis, okay? And let's get on into your messages. And let me say happy Father's Day to all my fathers coming up this Sunday. And let's get on into y'all reading, all right? So family, now y'all know I could not leave y'all out with the current things that are going on in the world. Just little quick things, I got to keep y'all up to date. It's all about you. It's about June. And this is important. The reason why I want to speak on it is this is about President Trump. Remember, he's a Gemini sun. His birthday was on the 14th of this month, last week that just passed. He's also a Leo rising, guys, and he's a Sagittarius moon, okay? So the theme for him is the storyteller's reboot. Now, J.D. Vance, I'm bringing this up. It's a reason. He's a Leo sun, and he's also a Leo rising and a Libra moon, okay? And his theme is that he is a prince in waiting. So I want y'all to hold on to that. Let me talk about key dates for Trump really quick. June 14th, solar return was his energy, like we said. This is a new 1-year cycle for him that it begins, and all eyes are on him right now. It's safe to say. Because everybody's looking. We at war. We got all kind of things going on, right? The 15th, that day, the new moon came in. It really activated for him, conjunct his sun. And the reset on messages, deals, and public narratives, okay? So we can see that all playing out this month. Today, the 17th, Mars squares the Leo rising. So frustration is on the table. Egos is on the table. Clashes, hidden enemies, okay? So watch out for reactive moves with him, okay? 24th coming up. Sun, Venus conjunction. Charm, offensively. Diplomacy or illusion. Deals may look better than they actually really are. Remember that. And also, July eclipse for a shadow phase. It's a pivotal time because that eclipse is coming up in, August. It's a Leo eclipse, even if it's at the end of July, because the shadow phase right here, Leo, July eclipse is the foreshadow, guys. Leo solar eclipse is on July 11th. I'm sorry, that's the shadow phase, the 11th, and it builds now. So spotlight on his image, and I'm going to say something. And this is the reason why I'm even bringing it up. It's a huge spotlight on his health and legacy, okay? So it's going to be a pivotal time. And eclipses are when we lose prominent people and when prominent people take huge downfalls, okay? Remember, J.D. Vance is also a Leo rising. That eclipse is pivotal, is in Leo. And I just wanted to say that to you guys. So hold on to that, all right? And let's get on down into the messages, all right? How could I leave off Vance? So that was Trump's energy, right? J.D. Vance, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, Libra Moon, okay? The theme for him, again, I'm going to say it, the Prince in Waiting, all right? So key dates for him, watch out. June 15th this month, which passed, was that new moon in the 12th in Gemini, all right? Listen, behind the scenes strategy is going on. Rest and retreat, realignment. I told you he's a prince in waiting. Okay, so the 24th of this month, next week coming ahead, Venus, Neptune, poetic vision, inspired or deluded. Watch the rhetoric, okay? And on the 30th, this month, the last date, that full moon in Capricorn, duty call, okay? Service test. Do I serve or do I shine? Watch out for how he move, okay? Now, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to let y'all sit with that. You know, he's preparing to wear that crown. Pay attention, okay? Remember, both men, Leo risings, that equals natural charisma, born to lead, crave, and, you know, admiration. But Trump, ego in the front. Vance, ego in reserve. This June energy, Trump burns bright and Vance buys the time. Pay attention, okay? The transformation energy, the old lion versus the young lion, okay? Now, conflict, succession energy, July, Leo eclipse could symbolize a shift, not in office, but also in archetypal power, okay? So, pay attention to that, guys. Going forward, and let's get into the messages. Some things that I also thought were cool for you guys to put, you know, add to your to-do list this month. Check out 2 really dope interviews. It is Gemini season, so why not? You have the first one is Jeezy and Don Lemon. Y'all go check that out. Really, really good one. Okay, and Don, no, I'm sorry. He's not a Gemini. He's actually a Pisces sun, okay? So, yeah, that's a really, really dope interview. Check that out. And also, y'all got to check out my favorite. Y'all got to check out Black Sam, baby. He did an interview with Stack and Matt Barnes. I don't know what the name of their podcast is. Maybe once I can get a chance, I need to start putting this stuff in the description box for y'all. But check those 2 things out. Pretty cool to add to, you know, you got some extra time to do. All right, Gemini, these are your cards. This is your month of June 2026. Remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? So let's get into it and see what y'all got going on, my beautiful Geminis. I already blessed y'all cards, okay? So let me push this here. And you know I'm going to start with the Astro first. So let's get on down into it. It's y'all month. It's y'all solar return. Y'all should be feeling good. You should be feeling social. You should even be feeling extremely creative. And my God, today, I can speak for that with y'all. Because, baby, Kanye is on top of the world. I really love it. Do you hear me? So let's ask. Spirit. Angels, ancestors. Precise messages. Sun rising. For sun rising. June 26. June 26. Clear and preciseness. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Gemini. Y'all got going on. Month of June, Gemini, shade, receiving it. Spirit, any messages for Gemini? Any more messages? get into it. All right, Gemini. I'm going to do this. It's the bottom. Top. Okay. Aquarius energy is on the table. Very creative, okay? That is the energy that flows with you guys, okay? But this just let me know that y'all is going against the grain, baby. Y'all are stepping out. You guys are on freedom energy, okay? Experimenting with new things, okay? Being more rational in things, okay? This is liberal energy. You're feeling very liberated, okay? Group orientated, okay? Humanitarian work for some of you guys. Eccentric energy, very diverse, futuristic, all right? Outcast, straight up. Baby, Aquemini. Aquarius and Gemini is Aquemini. Remember that, guys. Diverse, futuristic, okay? Utopian, idiosyncratic, disruptive, and edgy, and detached, okay? So y'all got several messages on the table. So let's talk about it. And I'm going to leave these to the side. They were the top and the bottom of the deck. So health, routines, work, all right? How y'all handle y'all day-to-day. Paying attention to the details. Maybe you guys have had to face the details, okay? Health is on the table. So this is a good energy for you guys to, you know, be checking into your inner energy, your home. Remember, we tapping into Cancer season. That's home energy, right? Literally. Your body is also your home, right? So health energy, if you need to address it, but this will be things that can come up this month for y'all, okay? Again, your diet, switching your diet, getting on a better diet. You know, maybe some of you guys have to get on a diet. You don't have an option, right? This is about service. Again, your daily rituals, your daily routines, you know, in the energy of really probably gearing up with that, hitting a reset on it for some of y'all. And some of y'all are really, really, you know, like I said, putting in that work, putting in the details, and coming up with those, you know, with your plans and putting them in place, putting them in motion. Organization, getting organized, purification and cleansing. You guys are learning new skills, apprenticeship, and very methodical, okay? Working on, you know, methods on how you do things, okay? Scorpio energy is on the table. Some of you guys, again, have an Aquarius in your life or even a Scorpio, okay? Nose is itching. No messages are coming. But Scorpio energy is about, it's the powerhouse energy. Let me show you that's what it's even used even here. You see that? Gemini, you guys are magnetic right now. You are on fire. Venus is in Leo. And it is just, you guys are just, you know, again, a powerhouse energy. Very transformative, intense, and passionate, okay? Secretive, and secrets can be on the table, okay? Intimacy, lusty energy for some of you guys. But this is about being resourceful, okay, in this month ahead. And, you know, regenerative, okay? Watching out, not being compulsive. Watching out for your habits, even in your daily habits, with that 6th house on the table, right? And manipulative energy is also on the table with that Scorpio. But Jupiter is here, expansion, okay? Blessings, travel, enthusiasm. You guys are optimistic, you know, some of you guys could even be having a spiritual awakening, you know, rearranging your beliefs and how you see things. Luck is on the table. Again, seeking, travel abroad, okay? Lectures. This is about foreign cultures, okay? So some of you guys could be going to foreign lands. Teaching, taking literal pilgrimages, depending on where you are in your life, taking chances more, stepping out. Remember, freedom, Aquarius is on the table. Expansion is here. You guys are taking that leap of faith, okay? And potential is on the table, luck and blessings. So it's almost like your workhouse, whatever you touch turns to gold. You're magnetizing this year. And it's something that you've done that's different with Aquarius on the table, but it's very successful, it's blessed, and it's working it. with Jupiter on the table, expansion, right? Okay, Leo the lover, baby. Y'all, and Venus is in Leo, and the energy is all. And this could be the energy of for some of you guys. You Leo, in the workplace, 6th house, right? Might meet a Scorpio, Aquarius, a Libra, or even a Cancer sun. All right, we heading into Cancer season. We technically are almost there. We only a couple days away. And this is the doula. So for some of you guys, you could be expecting a baby. And congratulations in advance if you are. But remember, Cancer represents home, guys, okay? This is about comfort, and you guys could be tapping into that. Self-care for you guys. This is about birthing. This is about intuition. All right, and that's gonna be a theme for you guys coming settling in this month of June. Okay, this is about mood swings, paying attention to the moon and the lunar cycles, being more receptive, more sentimental and loving with Leo on the table, Leo the lover. Okay, but this is about family too. So this is a time where with Jupiter on the table and Cancer, baby, Jupiter is in Cancer. Jupiter is also in Leo. So heavy blessings for you guys this month, Gemini. And I love that for y'all. I really, really do, okay? You guys have conjunction energy. I'm talking about y'all a powerhouse, okay? Because this is about empowerment. And the 11th house energy is your friendships, your friend groups, your community. So empowerment in the community. This is huge. Especially with Jupiter and expansion on the table. So I'm here for it. Let's get into your tarot and see what's going on with y'all. All right, Gemini, that's what's up, baby. So let's get into the messages and see what y'all got going on. And remember, I be getting all type of downloads, so it's different for you all, okay? Gemini collective, Island Gemini. June 2026. Y'all know I can't see. Okay, I can see the bigger ones, but baby, I got to put them glasses on, okay? Don't laugh, y'all. The way that fell, I'm gonna just leave it to the side, okay? Ooh, y'all got a lot to say, Gemini, okay? Maybe I'll leave that one sideways because of the way it popped. Okay. Siege. Okay, y'all got a lot going on, okay? And look, I have sideways cards. These wanted to pop out, so I'm going to just, y'all got a lot going on. Let me see. And remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? I ain't going to even ask for no more because y'all got a whole lot going on already. So let me figure this out. Hold on. This came out first and then this. So we'll sit that right there. Sit that right there. I'm going to push that up there. Hold on. Yeah. And then, yeah. And you see how them was on the upright, but I'm going to just take it. So let's get into it. Ooh, Gemini, what y'all on? Let me tell you something, baby. Y'all got some stuff going on, and we ain't even started the reading, okay? Ooh, y'all coming in with devil energy. What is up with that? You guys got some stuff that y'all got to shape for some of you guys. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? This is energy of restrictions. This is energy of addictions. This is energy of, your shadow self. This is about relationships and situations with strings attached. But I'm going to say something. It also represents sexuality and sex. And some of y'all it might be a real sexy thing going on. And let me say for some of you guys, This is somebody who you highly attracted to with extremely great chemistry from your past with Six of Cups on the table, okay? Some of you guys, the past shows up. Remember, I think if we're not already in a shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, which really for y'all, I mean, I don't know how that works. I gotta look more into that. But, you know, this is just the past is showing up. So look for that. Some of you guys going to be having family members, but some of y'all got some love coming back. And, baby, y'all about to get entangled up into some things, okay? The past returns, like I said. And this will be also about revisiting the past and memories for you guys, okay? 10 of Cups is on the table. And it's interesting because it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Next to this 5 of Cups. So for some of you guys, you know, and this is for a small group, you know, y'all got some things going on and some addictions that have maybe overtaken you to a point where, you know, it's taking you back, you know, to your past. Maybe your past is something that haunts you, and maybe, you know, whatever you do to cope, right? Because one thing I can tell you, you know, and this is just, I ain't never experienced no grief the way I mean, I've lost people, don't get me wrong, and I have been deeply hurt. But baby, when Big Rico passed, that grief, listen, it's every day. Honestly, this is more, you know, it's good energy because it's something I love to do, right? But baby, it's the best way to describe it is finding ways to cope, positive ways to cope, okay? So that's a message for somebody, all right? Remember, I said there's a lot of different messages coming in, okay? And this is affected family. 10 of Cups is family, okay? So discord in the family due to, you know, dark secrets or some negative things, right? And it's really from the past. This is deep-seated energy in family, right? Disconnected family. And on the other end is harmony. Some of you guys gonna have an extremely good connection that will, you know, lead to that energy of 10 of Cups, okay? And this could be somebody coming back from your past. Now, it's interesting with 5 of Cups on the table, but the way it's positioned is about forgiveness. So this is the energy of forgiving someone who really did something really, look, the devil is on the table. So, you know, you can fill in the blanks in whichever way you can decide. Because like I said, it's different for you all. And y'all know when people ain't shooting, when they ain't did what they supposed to do. And even if it ain't a person, place, thing, situation. But it's, like I said, it's different for you all, right? But the bottom line is, it's the energy of forgiveness on the table, you know, or it's a situation of moving on, healing, releasing, and letting go. Not staying caught up in disconnected family, right? 5 of Coins, mistress on the table. Ooh, y'all got a lot going on, Gemini. What the hell? You know, and another thing, too. Y'all might, for some of you guys, could have been experiencing some financial woes where you're going to be coming out of the woods, okay? Looking ahead, just understand the way that this is positioned is positive changes ahead. You guys are rebuilding, and maybe the rebuilding energy is going to help repair family. Remember, this card is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 5 of Cups is, you know, about a breakdown, okay? Sadness. Okay? But the reason why I said with that devil energy, I know what grief feels like. And that's also the energy of grief due to someone in the family. 10 of Cups, right? I'm going to say something that is crazy. Y'all with these sideways cards are sending me out of here, Gemini. Okay, so on the up and up energy, you know, this is about acceptance. Again, like I said, recovery is on the table. Remember, rebuilding, positive changes ahead. You know, also recovery and I'm gonna tell you something. For some of you guys, it really at a turning point, right? Let me get some of these keywords, and I meant to pull this first. This was a newer deck that I literally just used on Taurus, and I meant to add this one and do this. I really like it. It's a new. Pull it. I'm gonna put it in. I already did, but I'm gonna just shuffle just because of the way I dropped the first card. I'm gonna do it. So what I was saying for you guys is a turning point, like I said, and it's interesting because it's about family and home. You got family twice, cat a corner sideways. This is about a proposal. And some of you guys are soulmates, okay? Already, you know, reconnecting with your soulmate. You know, making things right, okay? Because 6 of Cups is soulmate energy, okay? And maybe, let me say something, you know, you got caught up into some shit with the devil energy, 5 of Coins right up under it. And 5 of Coins is the mistress card. So somebody might have got caught up. Because look, here go to, this is, right here 4 of Wands is lovers. Lovers return, right? Homecoming, party, celebration, weddings. This is about community support. And when it's in reverse, it's the opposite, of course, right? Family problems, divorce, canceled events. So some of you guys could maybe be experiencing that energy, okay? It's different for you all. Please, finding a balance through this. Really causing a breakdown for some of you guys. You got temperance, and it's in the energy of, you know, imbalance. So things have been off for a minute, right? You see this energy, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm going to end up having to just start doing love readings because this is what it turns into almost, you know, and it's like I said, it's different for you all. But for some of you guys, maybe it's something that you had a lack of perspective on, and maybe the person or this person in energy is somebody, like you said, you already know. And maybe for some of you guys, this may have caused a breakdown, okay? But when I see temperance in reverse right here with this devil, for some of you guys, you got to watch it, okay? Self-indulgence is on the table. And you know I always keep it real with y'all, okay? Let me say something. You guys, you are enough, okay? 9 of Coins on the table. That's about standing up for what you deserve, but it's also about, you know, breaking free. Maybe some of you guys have really had some hard situations, you know, and it's for some undervaluing yourself and your self-worth. Okay? So this is an energy where you are making a stand. Recovery is on the table. Okay? You guys got, wow, let me see. One more message. You got change, transformation, adaptation, and shifting from one state to another. Like I said, change is on the table. It's a shift in the energy, right? Love is on the table. So this is about love for you guys, okay? And it's interesting because, look, you know, choices. Choices. Y'all got choices to make. Becoming aware of different options or making a choice between paths is on the table. You got change on the table, transformation, adaptation, shifting from one state to another, right? You got clown, a sarcastic personality, joyful times, the effort to seek enjoyment. Okay, so it's several messages of that. That just tickled me. Look at that card, y'all. And also love is on the table. I told you. A passionate, emotional connection between partners, often involving attraction, desire, and commitment. And just know something, Gemini. Y'all represent the Lovers card in the deck. So the Lovers. on the table, okay? And a lot of y'all got a lot of different situations going on. Again, some of y'all gonna be reconnecting with someone from your past, and it's gonna be a thing that y'all gonna have going on, baby, like Mrs. Jones, okay? Listen, a lot of y'all, you know, in this situation of love has caused y'all some, you know, mental anguish. You up at night, you thinking about shit, you know, anxiety. And for some of you guys, you may have had a situation on the table that caused anxiety. And this is this imbalance right here, okay? But the fact that this lady leaning over this bed, I'm going to stand on business when I say, no, watching out for the self-indulgence, okay? Gemini, for some of you guys, okay? You the king of coins on the table, okay? So this is the energy of any losses you have been taking when it's coming sideways from being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is about recovery. Remember the way this 5 of Cups is positioned. You guys are hardworking. You successful. But this is about getting grounded, okay? Abundance is here. But it's about reevaluation, right? Change. New cycles ahead. So y'all stepping into something new. And this is the time where y'all got choices to make, okay? You see how that crossroads is right there? That's issue, baby. That's the 4-way stop. And one thing about that 4-way, when you get to it, you can make a right turn or you can make a motherfucking wrong one. And that's a fact, okay? Choices on the table, guys, okay? The Emperor is on the table, fatherhood. And again, I can't say it enough. Happy early Father's Day for you guys. But this is also energy of, you know, establishment, okay? This is about action, you know, taking the lead. You guys are getting things done. You taking authority over some things, taking authority over your life, your health, your relationships, all the things that are out of control. I love to see where with this imbalance, where you are finding the balance. You guys are powerful. Y'all are in motion. When I say love, love, love is on the table, I can't stress it enough. News is on the table. You're going to be hearing about love. Some of you guys don't even be getting a proposal. Okay? And remember, it's funny, these cards sideways, and we talking about y'all. Gemini, the twins. One side going to get this, one side going to get that. Ain't that something? I ain't never even, that's crazy, right? Watch out for being overly sarcastic. But let me just say something. Whoever been dealing with somebody who been on the bullshit, okay, they give that clown energy. And I'm sure, you know, say something if you resonate, you know, in the comments, okay? But you guys are making changes. You coming out of the woods, okay? But just know, news. All right, your psychic energies and abilities are going to be coming in stronger. Okay, you're going to be paying attention to your inner voice. Like I said, love offers on the table, okay? Venus is in Leo. Venus is in Cancer. It's the time you guys are going to really be amping up your beauty, glow-ups. Messages are coming in, Gemini, for you, okay? Spirituality is the thing. You guys could be becoming more spiritual. Change, right? Musical energy and artistic energy, okay? You guys are going to be learning new, taking courses. You know, learning new things. For some of you guys, even learning a new language. Some of you guys might even have in gestation and become pregnant, or it maybe just gave birth, or you pregnant, because Cancer doula was on the table on your astro cards. And look at that Queen of Cups. And it's love on the table, guys, okay? So for some of you guys, this person may be a water sign, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, coming into your life from the past. Somebody who you've been strongly attracted to. Somebody who you don't mind building a family with, okay? I love that. And you willing to make the changes necessary for this person. 4 wands on the table. This is about celebrations, okay? So you guys will be celebrating with families. Like I said, it's y'all birthday this month. Happy birthday. Happy solar return. Hey. But this is also about being emotionally connected to family. You guys will be being in the flow, sharing deep feelings in this love connection, and just even with family, okay? Like I said, very intuitive, very, you guys are gonna really feel that, okay? The end of a chapter, remember transformation. You guys are achievement, successes on the table, accomplishment, wholeness, fulfillment. And again, travel is all, you guys could be going to foreign lands, short trips, but you on the road. All right, Gemini. And this is a good energy with this love. It's a sense of belonging on the table. It brings you that, okay? You belong. It's too many confirmations, right? And also, again, spiritual awakening for you guys, for some of y'all. I'm talking about heavy. You guys are going to be getting those intuitive downloads, psychic downloads, enlightenment energy. Growth is coming into you guys. Moving towards the guiding light. You guys soul searching, contemplating solitude, really taking into account how you're going to move forward in these relationships, right? Good, bad, or indifferent, in your money, in your business, in your day-to-day life. But resolve is here, growth is here, and you guys will be taking advice from someone of wisdom, okay? I love that. So let's pull a few more cards. Oh, Gemini, y'all reading been heavy, but you guys are definitely, in a new chapter, and good things are ahead. Yeah, the norm stuff we have to go through. Everybody always got stuff going on. That's just what my mama say, that's a part of life, right? But in an overall scheme of things, success is definitely on the table for you guys, okay? And these two more cards, I forgot. Look, Queen of Wands. You guys are really attracted, I'm telling you, to whoever this person is. And the past shows up. Make sure you guys are driving safe in the retrograde. Because remember, retrograde is the past showing back up. That's why, I can't keep stressing that for you guys. Some of y'all could be in the relationship or meeting that fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire signs, Aries. But you guys are in an energy with Venus and Leo. You energetic, you magnetic, and this is about visionary energy, okay? And with that Knight of Coins, this is really loyal energy, okay? This is persistence. This is, when you meet whatever the situation is from the past, just know you're going to go the distance, okay? You're going to go the distance. But it's other things as far as finances, money, and situations. You guys are, pouring your energy into it. If you are online, if you guys, wherever you are, you're going to notice that you are just on glow up energy, looking beautiful, and also you guys are going to be feeling good. And this is where you course correct. All right. And you guys will be new opportunities right here. And again, you putting in the work, so success is on the table, okay? I love that for y'all. So, a few more messages. Gemini, as we close out for y'all. Let's see if it's the sun on the side. Put a shuffle on. I gotta pull the cards for y'all. I love that though. Relationships are a thing for y'all. Make sure that y'all keep control. Watch your mouth, okay? Because y'all know how y'all can be. So knowing your worth is on the table. And look, the balancing of the scales. Check that out, Gemini. Your value doesn't decrease with rejection. You bring something real. Confidence builds from within, okay? You guys got fake friend alert, okay? Someone smiles but doesn't truly support you. Jealousy hides behind the kindness. Their real energy is starting to show. So, again, like I said, y'all saw that devil energy, that shadiness going on. So watch out for the energy, okay? Emotional roller coaster. This that relationship you keep going back to for some of you guys. Highs feel electric, lows drop suddenly. This connection is intense but unstable, okay? Listen, overreaction mode on the table. And didn't I just say for y'all to keep calm? Someone is blowing it out of proportion. Emotions are louder than truth, and drama heats up fast, okay? You guys got lost the spark. Again, I saw that in the relationship energy. The energy has, shifted. Excitement fades quietly and something feels different now. Like I said, for some of you guys, remember that 5 of Cups? You moving on, Heartbreak residue. Past wounds affect the present. Remember, the past was on the table with the devil right there. Old emotions reappear suddenly, and healing is still in progress, okay? Trusting your vision, Geminis. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise, so trust what you observe, okay? Trust the vision going forward, y'all. I don't know what to do. Okay? Reflect deeply on your progress and prepare yourself for the final surge towards your goals, right? Growth, insight, preparation. Trust in the vision, Gemini, okay? Listen, this energy you pull from moon cards is the Hunter's Moon, and it calls for focus and strategic action. I can't make the messages up. And this is about preparing you guys to pursue your goals with clarity and precision. So focus, strategy, and action, okay? Blue moon, and we just had one, believe it or not, and it has been a long time since that cycle has showed up. But a blue moon energy is on the table for you guys, and that's a rare and magical moment. Bringing unexpected opportunities, second chances, and hidden blessings from the universe. Watch out for that. Rare opportunities on the table, second chances. Like I said, some of you guys, for some, will be reconciling, right? And hidden blessings are on the table. Clarity is on the table. Truths are here. Truths will be revealed. Truths going to be coming out. You guys got heightened intuition. You keep getting that. Secrets are going to be revealed this month, okay? And it also can be deep family secrets. Secrets from the past that could be coming out that you guys can be unveiling. And also you guys are going to be seeing things, okay? So watch out for that intuition. Let me know how that go. Listen, I can't make y'all messages up. Spirit guides. You guys got assistance. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are present. Assistance is here. Divine guidance. Signs and synchronicities. Watch out for your guardian angels. Moon is the mother. Blue moon energy. So someone's mother who crossed over, baby, they right here. Assistance, they got you. They're your guardian angel, guardian, right here on the table. Releasing and purging. That was in your messages. You got transformation too, Gemini. Surrender, release. And this is surrender, emotional release. Clearing and walking away. Okay? I can't make it up. The daily to-do list. That's what y'all got. I said that's what y'all gonna be doing. I said that in the beginning. Organization, prioritization, foresight. Y'all got mental clarity again. It's on the table. And you guys, responsibility. You accepting responsibility. And some of y'all are forced to take responsibility, okay? One thing about it, Gemini, stop and smell the roses, okay? Stop and smell the roses. Presence, appreciation, pause, sensory, and focus, okay? Pulling you guys an angel number message. Gemini. Okay. Let's since it popped, I'm gonna still shuffle. Guys got infinity numbers, baby. Them numbers on the table is quad 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's y'all first angel number message, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Listen, Gemini. This is very much confirmation. I ain't never seen nothing like this, me flipping cards, right? You guys got the beginning and the end, like infinity, limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, the finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished, and if you can dream it, There's no reason that you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Can't make it up. Hitting the reset. What's the odds? Y'all got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then infinity. Wow. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4 is good luck. I love it. I love it. Spirit guides, progress. Listen, justice is on the table, baby. Structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules, okay? So you are on the right track, Geminis. I love that. Someone from the other side, you keep getting that message, baby, has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into pieces for y'all, okay? So where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes, and for what it is, you are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you got this, Gemini, okay? Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck, Spirit say, give you the message. You're doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus on all your energy on love. Remember, love was on the table. Ain't that something? Happiness and your hopes and dreams, okay? Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and your dreams. And if I'm not mistaken, that one card you had on the table, let me get it. It said right here, trust the vision. Trust the vision, okay, Gemini? Let me pull you some karma card messages. I always do that before we close out. Because remember, what you put out, baby, is always what you get back. So let's see what messages you get to do. Something good, right? Several, pick one. And see how it go for you. But, you know, you can either learn CPR. You can save someone's life. Think about that. Or compliment a stranger. Tell someone you don't know how much you like their jacket or purse. Or donate old books to a local public library. It's really very much so in your energy and your essence, all right? So, Geminis, this was your June 2026. Peace and love. And look, keep them notification bells on. More messages coming up for y'all this week. Remember that summer solstice is ahead. So, see y'all soon. Peace and love, Gemini. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you, too. Thanks for watching the Common Corner Show. Peace and love, soul family. And I'll see you guys in the next one.